So you were still cutting hair a year ago.
Yeah.
That's
very,
insane.
very little. I mean, I got lost like all my clients.
Well, yeah, you weren't around.
Yeah, I was always like canceling appointments to go to like do 5 minutes in some town, like 3 hours away or something, you know, like I was always putting stand up first.
Yeah, as you should.
Yeah.
Now, who's got the best hair to cut?
That's a good question.
It really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't you want? Have you always wondered that, everybody?
I think it varies person to person.
But let's stereotype some people.
You don't want it too straight.
Real quick.
I don't think you want it too straight, but you also don't want it like too curly.
Right.
You want like some texture in it. You want their skin not to be too dark or too light.
Why?
For the contrast, like of the fade, you know?
Okay.
You want them to have good skin. You want them to have a good set of hair. But there is like people who grow way more hair, like per square inch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it can be thick and you can have tons of it.
There's some months it comes out super fat and you're like, all right, I don't know what I did to deserve this, but I'll take it.
I think it's definitely like, and
it sounds like you're just describing yourself. Yeah, I mean, a lot of
my hair sucks. My actual hair sucks for fades. My fades don't look good.
Well,
you got to be an amazing barber to make me look good. But I do think Latinos get the best fades. It looks good on them.
Black people are on their way over here right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're about to get fucked up. Why you don't?
But
I mean,
to be fair, it's not even like my Latinos. It's like what are they called? Afro Latinos, like Puerto Ricans, Dominicans.
Yep.
So like in the middle.
Yep.
Yeah, not a Mexican. I'm Mexican.
What's what's the? I don't even want to make it. I don't want to say too stringy.
It's like like too straight. Like sometimes.
Why don't know. I would have thought a barber would want straight hair. I thought you were gonna say Asians.
Straight hair is the easiest to cut, maybe.
Yeah,
but it's not gonna look the best.
When you take a job, this is the first barber I've ever spoken to in this amount of depth. It makes me realize I should follow my dream.
If I had to make, you ever go to the barbershop, you see those posters
sure.
and they're numbered and they got like different.
Yeah, of course.
If I had to make a poster, I would make it like with Puerto Rican models.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Brazilians?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so just because they have the best,
they got a good set of hair. It's nice and thick.
Right.
They got a good skin tone for the pictures for the fade, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know.
I would have thought as a barber you'd want the easiest head and not the best. Like, what can I?
Well, you said which one looks the best, didn't you?
No, I said, well, I don't know what I said.
Which one's the best?
There's no way to find out.
Who's got the best hair to cut?
For the easiest cut, for the easiest money, then yeah, I'll go like white people. You guys aren't even picky.
Thank you so much.
You guys like sometimes it doesn't even need to be faded, and you guys are like, looks good.
Okie dokie, and we're fucking on our way. Get on our dirt bike and get out of there.
Now white people and black people are on their way up here.
Yeah, bring them. We got them. We'll hold it down.
But if I want to pull in the most clientele, you got to do like a Puerto Rican / Dominican poster, because now
you get everybody.
You get Mexicans and black people who are like, okay, yeah, that looks enough like me. That looks enough like my hair texture, and they're all coming in.
And white people are like, he's got some sort of African features, but nothing that.
If I wanted to check more white people, I'd get the picture where like with the scissor cuts. That was my biggest problem with attracting white clientele, was they didn't think I could use scissors. But we ended up getting a lot of white clientele anyway, because at the barbershop where I worked at was in a neighborhood that was, what's the word, like getting gentrified, I guess. Like, so you still had like hood clientele, but you also had like these very like wealthy business owners and people who were buying serious property in that area of Dallas. So
guys with like bags across their chest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get like 50-year-old white guy, like lawyers, and also like the young, like works for a tech company. White guy just moved from San Francisco.
Wearing a fleece.
Yeah. A lot of that.
Nice. I could ask barber questions all day. Did you have a shop you worked at?
Yeah, it's called Oak Cliff Barbers in Dallas, Texas. I actually grew up getting my haircuts there. and then later on,
And then
there.
you fulfilled a lifelong dream of cutting there as well.
Yeah, they made me want that place made me want to be a barber because the guy who would cut my hair, which is one of the owners, his name's Jose. He was like a huge shit talker. He just like roast people as they walked in. You know, like he also dressed pretty nice. Like I remember he had like clothes from Nordstrom one day, but then the other day he'd just be like in Nike sweats. And just hearing this dude talk shit and roast people and wear whatever he wanted and make cash, I was like, yo, this is a great job.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Any fights in the barbershop?
Maybe a couple. I actually never witnessed one. I witnessed one that was about to happen, or a couple that were about to happen, but I've never been there for an actual fight. But I've heard the stories.
Just dudes like who knew each other or didn't know each other?
They knew each other.
Oh, okay.
It's too much shit talking at some point, you know.
You got to take your
satchel off and
But you got to take the bib
the
off
cape,
as well. Yeah, the cape. There, I don't know what the official, I don't know what the official term was. Sorry, I don't want to step it on your toes.
Hey, did you like that? Did you like that? Yeah, did you like it though? You want more? Don't want to work? Would rather watch videos of me grab-assing with people? First of all, go up here to subscribe, and then go up here to watch more clips. This is like when the weatherman says that there's a high pressure system coming in. I'm not really used to the green screen.